Hi students. So in this video we are going to discuss about solving inequalities. Solving inequalities of quadratic or higher degree. Okay. So first we will discuss solving quadratic inequalities. So solving quadratic inequalities, for example, I am taking x squared minus 5x plus 6 greater than 0. How to solve this? So already in the previous video we have discussed about signs of quadratic expressions. So if we consider x squared minus 5x plus 6 separately, if we take delta or if we find delta of this x square minus 5x plus 6 is 1. That means delta is greater than 0. So therefore this has real and distinct roots. When delta is greater than 0, we discussed that we will find the roots of this quadratic, and if x lies between the roots, coefficient of x square and expression have opposite signs. If x does not lie between the roots, same signs. So this is the concept we are going to apply here. So whatever the discussion we are doing depends on roots only. So for x square minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0, we have to find the roots. So what are the roots of x square minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0? They are 2, 3. Okay, so roots are 2, 3. Coefficient of x square is positive here, and the total expression is also positive. Means this happens when coefficient of x square and the expression have same signs. So clearly you can see that quotient of x square is positive. So coefficient of x square and expression have same signs. This happens when x does not lie between the roots. We know very well. So since quotient of x square and expression have same signs, we should take that x does not lie between the roots. So this is our solution. For example, you have greater than or equal to 0, then the expression can be 0 also. That means you can take the roots also here. The expression can be 0 means even roots you can consider. That means you can include 2 in the solution. You can include 3 in the solution also. So if x is 2, this becomes 0. Even that is allowed. So whenever you have greater than or equal to symbol, our solution also will have greater than or equal to like this. So we can also write this as interval. X belongs to minus infinity to 2, left open, right close, or means we will put union symbol, and greater than or equal to 3 means 3 to infinity. Okay, this is one discussion. For example, x square minus 5x plus 6 less than 0 is there, for example. Roots are same, all this discussion is same only. So coefficient of x square is positive and the expression is negative. So quotient of x square and the expression have opposite signs. When will that happen? That will happen when x does not lie between, that will happen when x lies between the roots. Coefficient of x square and the expression have opposite signs. Happens when x lies between the roots. That means x lies between the roots. So we can also write this as x belongs to open interval 2, 3. For example, if the question is like less than or equal to 0, that means expression can be 0 also. That means you can include the roots. So therefore you can include 2 and 3 also here. So when 2 can be included, instead of open bracket we will put close bracket for 2. 3 can be included, so take close bracket here. Like this the solutions are going to change. But we will have a simple shortcut discussion here. So simple shortcut discussion I want to discuss with you is, okay, I'll take one more problem and I'll discuss the shortcut. For example, x square minus 7x plus 6 is equal to 0 or less than 0, for example. So here also clearly x square minus 7x plus 6 delta will be clearly greater than 0. There is no doubt in that. So delta greater than 0 means you have to find the roots. So roots, if we find the roots, you will get 1 comma 6. The previous problem we discussed the procedure. Now we are going to discuss a shortcut method. So in the shortcut method, you always try to have this quadratic term coefficient positive. That means quadratic means x square term always must be positive in our shortcut discussion. Quadratic or x square term must be positive. If it is negative, you have to multiply with minus. What is the simple shortcut is, whenever you have less than symbol, take lies between the roots. Whenever you have greater than symbol here, take does not lie between the roots. That's all. Now for this to be applicable, quadratic term must be positive only. So what are the roots here? 1 comma 6. Since we have less than symbol, solution is x lies between the roots. That's all. X lies between the roots. This is our solution. Finish. It is very simple discussion. You don't need to see x square quotient, expression, both are having same signs or opposite signs, all these things discussions you don't need to do at all. Just to see that quadratic or x square term quotient is positive. Take care of that. Less than symbol you find, take lies between the roots. If you find greater than symbol, take does not lie between the roots. For example, if the question is like this. So roots are 1 comma 6. Since we have greater than 0 symbol, does not lie between the roots is solution. Does not lie between the roots means, if the roots are like this, x does not lie between the roots means what? X can be less than 1, x can be more than 6, but x cannot be between 1 and 6 is the meaning. Cannot be between 1 and 6 means x can be less than 1 or x can be more than 6. So this is the solution, does not lie between the roots. Very simple. I'll repeat the process. So you have to take care that x square or quadratic term must be positive only. If it is negative, multiply with minus. So once this is positive, for less than symbol, you take lies between the roots. For greater than symbol, you take does not lie between the roots. That is our solution. Okay. So let me have another simple problem I will discuss now. So for example, I have a question like this. So this is the inequality for which we have to find the solution. So we discussed that the quadratic term must be always positive for shortcut discussion. So quadratic term is negative here. So just multiply with minus, that's all. So multiply with minus x square minus 6x plus 8. Multiplying with minus, inequality will change. So less than symbol becomes greater than symbol. Multiply with minus, you will get like this. Now quadratic term is positive. If you find delta, clearly delta will be greater than 0. So clearly delta will be greater than 0 for this. Okay, so find the roots. What will be roots? Roots will be 2 comma 4. So we have greater than symbol. That means x does not lie between the roots is the answer. If less than symbol is there, x lies between the roots is the answer. So greater than symbol is there, so x does not lie between roots means x is either less than 2 or greater than 4, this is our solution. If greater than or equal to is there, you will include 2 and 4, means you will include the roots also. So this is the simple discussion of how to solve the quadratic inequalities. Now we will discuss the solving procedure for inequalities which are of higher degree than 2. So if we have inequalities which are of higher degree than 2, we have a simple shortcut procedure which is called as wavy curve method. So in wavy curve method, for example, you need solution of this. For example, we have 4 different linear factors like this. So this is definitely not a quadratic clearly, because the degree will be 4 here. So we need the solution of this. So in wavy curve method, what we do is we find the critical points, means the points at which this function becomes 0. The points at which the function becomes 0 means if the total function is taken as 0, either this is 0 or this is 0 or this is 0 or this is 0. So what are the critical points? A, B, C, D. The points at which this function becomes 0. So take the critical points. Now you locate the critical points in ascending order. Locate the critical points in ascending order. That means I am assuming that this is the ascending order. I am assuming that A, B, C, D ascending order is like this. So locate the critical points in ascending order on number line or on x-axis. Anything is okay. So locating on number line or locating on x-axis, both are okay. So our solution will be done in this process. So starting from right to left, alternately you mark negative and positive symbols like this. Alternately from right to left, starting with positive, alternately you locate or you mark positive negative symbols like this. So we will take a wave shape curve like this. Alternately going above and below the x-axis and passing through our critical points. Alternately going above and below the axis, we will take like this. So now we will write the solution as, see, the total function must be less than 0. So total function must be less than 0 means negative. So total function must be negative means you have to see the portion which is marked as negative in this figure. The function is negative means you have to see the portion which is below the x-axis. Below the x-axis means the portion which is marked as negative, you see, that's all. So which portion is marked as negative? The portion between A and B, the portion between C and D. That is our solution, that's all. So what is the solution? Between A and B. So x can be between A and B. So open bracket A and B I am writing. Union, or x can be between C and D. That's all. This is our solution. So for example, if I have less than or equal to 0 here, we can include A, B, C, D also. Because even if you take x is equal to A, you will get 0. That is valid. So you can include A, B, C, D also. Therefore, I will put close brackets like this. If only less than symbol is there, take open brackets. So what is the procedure? Find the critical points, means the points at which the function becomes 0. Okay, or individually, or take like this, or individually, take every linear term to be 0 here. Take each term to be 0. Then you will get the critical points. Take each term to be 0, that's all. You will get the critical points. Mark the critical points in ascending order. on the number line or on x-axis, anything is okay. Starting from right to left, alternately, starting from right to left, starting with positive, alternately mark positive negative symbols like this. And take a curve like in the shape of a wave, take the curve passing through these critical points, alternately going above and below the axis like this. Okay, so if less than symbol is there, this expression must be negative, means see the portions which are marked negative in the figure. If greater than symbol is there, that means expression must be positive. So see the portion which are marked positive. So for example, I will show you that also here. For example, if the question is like this, expression must be positive. So see the portion which are marked positive. Marked positive means less than A, everything is positive only. Less than A means minus infinity to A. Union from B to C. Union. More than D, anything you can take. So D to infinity. This will be our solution. This will be our solution if the expression is given as positive. Okay. So I will take a simple problem here. Let me take a simple problem to solve now. For example, if the question is like this. So some extra conditions also you have to keep in mind. If the question is like this. Whenever a fraction is positive, you have to take numerator, denominator have same signs. Whenever a fraction is positive. A fraction is negative means numerator, denominator will have opposite signs. So fraction is positive here. Numerator, denominator have same signs. That means if you multiply the numerator and denominator, numerator, denominator have same signs, means both positive or both negative. So if you multiply both numerator and denominator, the product will be positive only. Clearly, because both positive or both negative, so you multiply means you will get positive only. So take the critical points. So take the points at which each term is going to be 0. So what are the points? 1, 2, 3, 4. So mark the points in ascending order. In ascending order, mark the points. Starting from right to left. Starting from positive. So mark positive, negative portions like this. Alternately mark positive, negative portions like this. So draw a curve in the shape of a wave like this. So what is the question? The expression must be positive. So expression must be positive. So therefore, see the portions which are marked positive in the figure. So less than 1 means minus infinity to 1. Union, you can take this one, 2 to 3. Here also positive is marked means more than 4. To the right side of 4 means more than 4, you can take anything. So 4 to infinity. So this is going to be our solution. So very simple. Okay. So I'll give you one more example. For example, different cases, let us try to discuss. For example, our question is like this. So whenever you have a linear term repeating, means repeating twice or repeating thrice like this, even powers of these linear factors you can neglect first. Even powers you can neglect, because when you have even powers, this cannot be negative, of course. X minus 2 whole square cannot be negative. That means this x minus 1 by x minus 3 into x minus 4 whole cube, this must be negative definitely, because whole square is there, that cannot be negative. So remaining portion must be negative, then only inequality will be correct. So you can neglect the even powers. So first you neglect the even powers. Take only odd powers. means whole power 1 is okay, 3 is okay, 5 is okay, 7 is okay. Take only the odd powers. Okay, take only the odd powers. So next we can write like this. See, so numerator denominator must have opposite signs here because the fraction is less than 0. So numerator denominator must have opposite signs. So the product of numerator and denominator must be less than 0. You can neglect the even powers. Don't take even powers terms. So remaining terms you see, if each term is taken as 0 in the remaining part, you take 1, 3, 4. If each term is going to be 0, you get 1 here, 3 here, 4 here. So mark the points in ascending order like this. So alternately from right to left, starting from positive symbol, you mark like this. So what is the solution? This total expression must be negative. This total expression must be negative. Therefore, try to pick up the portions which are marked negative. Try to pick up the portions which are marked negative. Okay. So less than 1. So minus infinity to 1. Union 3 to 4. Okay. And one more condition we will see. So minus infinity to 1, union 3 to 4 I am taking. So what happens if x is 2? X is 2 is anyhow not there. This we have excluded, no? So what happens is if x is 2, so if x is 2, this total expression will be 0. You should not take 2. 2 is not included anyhow, so no problem. Okay. For example, I will change the question like this. For example, if the question is like less than or equal to is there, for example. So less than or equal to symbol is there means what changes here means the total expression can be 0 also. But denominator cannot be 0. That means 3 and 4 cannot be included. 3 and 4 cannot be included. Clear? Total expression can be 0 means you can include 1 and 2. You can include 1 and 2. So therefore, the solution will change like this. You can include 1. And you can include 2 also. We have excluded this, no? We have excluded this, but you can include 2 also because expression can be 0. So you can include 2 also. The solution will change like this if you have less than or equal to 0. So this is the process of solving inequations of degree higher than 2. So quadratic